What is going on, everyone? My name is Diego. What's going on? What is going on? The question every Barça supporter, every culé, should be asking themselves today. Just what the is going on? Guys, my name is Diego. This is D-Spot, reporting for TYT Sports. And on today's episode, I would like to discuss with you the latest developments, or non-developments I should say, about my club, Football Club Barcelona. Also, later on in the show, I will be joined by a very special guest. This person is not only an excellent football analyst, but also a die-hard Real Madrid supporter. I invited this person onto the show to share with us the latest developments and insight on the Ronaldo situation, whether or not he will leave the club. And they will share with us not only their personal opinion, but exclusive information. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But first, like I said, just what the hell is going on over at the Camp Nou? This week will mark the end of June, meaning that 1 month has passed since we played our last game against Alaves in the Copa del Rey final. 1 month. That's 4 weeks of allowing rumors, the likes of Varratti, Bellerin coming to the club, controversy, such as the imprisonment of our ex-president Sandro, and the vote of no confidence against Bartomeu, and weddings filling up our newspapers instead of facts and truth. Oh wait, I forgot. As well as the selling of our homegrown superstars and young talents of La Masia, such as the likes of Jordi Mumbula. And you guys want me to come out and talk about which players fit best, whether Varratti fits the system, whether Bellerin is worth the money, whether Dembele, whether City, whatever. I told you I'm not going to do that. I refuse to take part in this feeding frenzy of rumors. There's enough of that. I prefer to report on the facts and the truth as I know it. And the truth here is, ladies and gents, that the board of directors have only managed one truth, one fact, and that is to get us a new manager because Luis Enrique packed his bags and left because of exhaustion. Welcome Valverde. That's the only truth that stands today. All the rest is just pure speculation, pure prensa rosa as far as I'm concerned. Tabloid shit. And by the way, has anybody heard of Valverde since the day that he was presented to us? Since that press conference? Huh? I mean, he best be doing his homework because he has a lot of catching up to do, a lot of preparing to do ahead of this crucial next season. We don't want the gap to widen any further between us and Real Madrid, who have been doing their homework, but I'll get to that in a second. Let's go back to my point. In a season where our arch rivals have won all of the important trophies, all of the important silverware, have won not 1, not 2, but 3 of the possible 4 Champions League titles in the past 4 years, have put Ronaldo in a position to tie our Leo Messi for Balón de Oros and secured their club's success for the next I don't know how many years by signing the likes of Isco, the likes of Asensio, Carvajal, Lucas Vázquez, Teo, etc. And our president, Josep Bartomeu, comes out and claims that this was a successful season. So, now I'm tired of having to come out here and put such a negative light on my club, the club that I hold so dear, the club that I was born into as a member, as a socio, by my grandfather. May he rest in peace. However, that doesn't mean that I just simply need to sit here with my arms folded and just accept at everything that's going on or not going on. And what I see in front of my eyes is a club and gets a case of Butterfingers and lets slip this chance to continue to cement our place as one of the best football clubs in the entire world, in the entire history of football, and continue to capitalize on the sheer brilliance that is Leo Messi. I mean, give this man what he needs already. Give it to him so that we can remain to be a serious threat and both be admired and feared and envied across the entire footballing world. Varratti, Dembele, Bonucci, whatever, etc., whatever. Bring it to us. Give it to this guy and win us the trophies that we should be competing for year in, year out. We need a squad of starters. It's that simple. Starters. Not bench warmers, not mediocre, overpriced players. We need quality starters. Now, as much as I've enjoyed interviewing these Peña Madridistas, these great Madridista friends who have opened their arms and doors to me. And it's been great getting to know them on a personal level. However, the truth is, as a fan, I'm sick to death of it. I want to be out there interviewing our fans, Barça fans, and talk about our success. I want to be out there in the street feeling pumped about next season. I want to have that feeling of excitement and security that we're going to have a jaw-droppingly good squad capable to compete week in and week out until the very last day of all of the competitions. Anyways, guys, look, the good news is that there's still 2 months left, so hopefully things will start to pick up right now in the beginning of July.
But anyways, amigos, it is now time to introduce to you my mystery guests. Who will it be? What will we talk about? Ronaldo, I already told you, pay attention!
Moving on to other news, which should bring a smirk or at least a smile to any culé such as myself. I have requested a very special person to join me in the Ronaldo conversation today. She is a very knowledgeable football analyst. She used to work for ESPN Deportes, is currently working for Diario AS USA, and has a show called El Pelotazo coming up in August. She's also a social media influencer and, of course, passionate Real Madrid supporter, who, coincidentally, I should say on a personal note, is the only person that I know of who makes a Real Madrid jersey look good. Please, I'd like to welcome to the show the beautiful Jeinny Lizarazo. Hola Jeinny, ¿qué tal estás? How are you doing?
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure, Jeinny. It's really cool to have you here and be able to have this one-on-one with you. And just to get right in the mix of things and bring you up to speed, I just had a good 5-6 minute rant about how dark the times are looking for Football Club Barcelona, unfortunately for culés like me. And I was hoping... Definitely. And I was hoping that you, being the both Real Madrid supporter, but more importantly, a reporter, I was hoping that you could maybe shed some light and maybe darnos una pequeña alegría, give us a little bit of happiness to the culés, and just talk about how bad the Ronaldo situation really is today. Florentino openly admitted that indeed Ronaldo is pissed off, basically. He is upset. And so I wanted to know from you, if Ronaldo is to stay this summer, how do you see this relationship continue?
Well, first, I want to give you my condolence for this past season. I still enjoying myself with the 2 titles, La Liga and the Champions League. And right now, I'm really sad for you because I'm gonna give you bad news. Cristiano Ronaldo, in my opinion, he's gonna stay in Real Madrid.
Okay.
Just because he's the best player in the world, he still have a contract with us until 2021. And as Florentino says, like in my video report for Diario AS, he's wanted, he's needed at Real Madrid. And the situation right now in Spain is complicated because the press is giving him a headache, saying that he is like Messi, comparing him to Messi. And I personally think it's really unfair because the situations are different in certain points. They're treating him like a delinquent, and it's not fair. I think it's normal as a human being. You feel uncomfortable. You don't want to talk to the media. People are saying, "Oh, why Cristiano Ronaldo is not talking to the media? He should say, I'm gonna stay. I love Real Madrid." But I really don't think he's leaving Real Madrid.
Okay, Jeinny, but I have to jump in there a little bit and just give you a counter perspective from somebody who's been, I've been following the Spanish press for a good 20 years. I live in Spain, and from my point of view, being critical does not necessarily mean that you are against the player or against the club. I know that Florentino Perez likes to come out and say everybody hates Madrid, even the Prensa in Madrid is against Madrid. But I mean, asking critical questions when there seems to be clear evidence that things have been dealt with in a dodgy manner does not mean necessarily that you are against the player or the club. And that's why what I find so peculiar in this case is Ronaldo
but he
saying...
never said he's going to leave Real Madrid. He just says,
that
I want
he's
to leave
upset.
Spain because they think like, okay, I think I already paid my taxes. They're accusing me that I didn't pay for 14.800 million. and he think he didn't do anything wrong. So if he wants to leave, as I said in my video report, Diario AS, Cristiano, or you put the Real Madrid jersey or you retire.
So what do you make of the reports that are being leaked by people close to Ronaldo that are saying that actually what is really upsetting him is that he doesn't feel the love from the fans and the club. He doesn't feel the support enough. What do you make of that? Is there any truth behind that?
Of course, because when you compare Messi, the way they treat Messi on the press is like everybody loves Messi. Oh, we all with Messi. When the same happens to him, the press hasn't been fair with him. And to be honest with you, I think what he's doing is he said, okay, they're talking bad things about me. They don't deserve me to give some explanation, especially the press from Spain.
Okay, so just to my final question, because unfortunately I would love to talk to you about this for 24 hours, but I have very little time. So just for a final question, and I'm going to ask if you could take off your Madrid shirt, figuratively speaking.
I can't take anything off.
Not literally, figuratively speaking. Just leave the Madrid shirt to the side and answer this question as a reporter, as kind of a neutral reporter, let's say. And let's speculate in the case that the unthinkable happens and Ronaldo does say, no, look, I've had enough. I'm not coming back to Real Madrid. I want to move on. How will Real Madrid cope with the loss of their biggest star and their best player? How will they go about doing such a thing?
I think it will be difficult, but for a team like Real Madrid, it's not impossible because we have a lot of talent. We have Isco, we have Asensio, we have Modric, we have Casemiro. We have a lot of players, so Real Madrid is gonna keep going. With or without him, I don't think personally, I will say it again, I don't think that's gonna happen, but if that happens, it will be hard, but I don't think it will be impossible.
Mbappe, will he come in that case?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think personally with the sources that I have, I've been hearing that they're talking with his family.
Yeah.
Zidane has been following this player for so long. He's a young kid, he's 18 years old, and I think the most smart thing to do will be buy him or have some kind of deal right now with him for the next season. Why? Because if he continue playing in Monaco and he's gonna blow up, the price is gonna go up. And as a business wise, I think this is the moment to buy this player. They're working on it. They're really definitely working on it because he's an amazing player and his future there.
He showed this year just what an incredible talent he is. He's been a big Madrid fan for many years, so I cannot see him anywhere else.
Plus, he's been doing winkies all the time through the social media. He's been winking a lot to Real Madrid fans lately.
I'm sure you're loving those winks and would love to see him.
What about you guys? I don't see Messi resigning this year.
He will resign. I'm sure of it. I think.
When?
I think it will be, he's getting married, I think it will be un regalo de boda, so like a present for his wedding, but I have no doubt that he will stay. So listen, Jeinny, I'm going to have to end it here, unfortunately. I really want to thank you again for your time. Please let our audience know where they can follow you on social media. What is your Twitter and Instagram handle?
Yeah, all my social media is the same. My social media is Jeinny Lizarazo. And stay tuned because I have a TV sports show coming up. So I'll let you know.
We will stay tuned for that. Again, Jeinny, thank you so much. It was really a pleasure talking to you. And for all of you guys, make sure you join us on the next episode as well for a lot more Barça, La Liga, Spanish football talk.
Good luck with that.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, of course, with all your friends and family. And that's it, guys. From Diego here, D-Spot and TYT Sports. Hasta la próxima. Ciao.